Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Rocky Mountain Bear Cave. Today, we are going to be making a coin ring for a very special somebody. Now, this person, they are oh so generous, and they are always doing stuff for our community. So, I would like to do something for them. And I figured I'd take y'all on a ride with me through this adventure of giving back. Now, the ring we have chosen to do today, well, let's just take a look. Some of y'all may not like this ring or the person associated with it, but I just don't care. Look who that is. Yep, y'all know who it is. But check this coin out. It's a beauty. You can't see it. Okay, well, we'll get a closer image on it later. But it is the Columbian Exposition coin from the World's Fair in 1842. You know, this here coin, this is actually a 1893 silver half dollar, and it's got two globes on it, and it has the Santa Maria ship. It was one of the 3 ships that came over here to the Americas, down south, in the Caribbean somewheres, because it was actually the Viking peoples that found this place way before this homegirl right here did. Anyway, no matter what you think about this person right here, this is a beautiful coin, and it's gonna make a wicked awesome coin ring. So let's get started. First of all, we're gonna have to punch a hole in it. That's what this is for. And this, it goes in there. See? This is called a punch and a die. This is the die, and this is the punch. So we're gonna put the die right there. And this, we're gonna put the coin in that. This is how we center the hole on this coin so that we can make a beautifully perfect coin ring. Okay? Now, I just use that piece of paper just to make sure that it's nice and snug inside this little yellow disc so it doesn't move around, and basically just ensures that it is definitely going to go right in the center of this here hole. You know what I'm saying? That's my word. But I'm actually going to have to take it out and turn it upside down because yeah, we want this side to be the side with the ship and all the cool stuff and all the cool writing and the design around the edge. We want that to be on the outside of our ring. So we're going to put it face down like this, and we're going to put a hole in this ugly mug anyway. We're going to get rid of it. Okay? So it's just going to go put a hole right in his head like that. See how that just lines it up nicely like that? Can you see? Yeah, you can see. And then we're going to take this is the lid, and we're going to put that down on top of it just like that. See? Next step, I already lubed it up. I put some cut lube on the end of my punch so that it'll slice through there just a little bit more cleanly and all that. Then we can put that in there. And what we do, if you don't know karate or ninjutsu, then I don't suggest you try this at home. go like, okay, I gotta focus. That was just practice, okay? Y'all think I was gonna put a hole in it like that? You freaking nuts. Anyway, let's say we'll take it over to the bench and I'll just smash that thing right through. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're gonna use this right here. It's a 2-pound brass mallet. And instead of judo chopping, because ain't nobody got time for that. Shit. Anyway, let's put this hole in real quick, okay? Just go. Okay. I do believe I have a hole. Yep, I made a hole. See, check that out. There's a hole in it now. Oh, snap-a-doo. How we gonna get that out? How we gonna get that out? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. I guess we're just gonna do it like this. See, you put it in like that. That's the lid. I actually have a little bit of this tape, this squishy tape, to protect it. And then I'm gonna take this other mallet right over here. Actually, let's use this one right here. We're gonna use this one. See that and that. I just go. Oh, check it out. Oh, now it's coming. It's out. It's out. It's out. It's out. Everybody, it's out. It's out. We got it. There's a hole. That looks so much better, doesn't it? Doesn't that look so much better? Of course it does. Shit. Now check that out. Oh yeah, that's gonna make a beautiful ring right there. I tell you what. Oh yeah, here we go. Next step. All right. So this next step here, we gotta make the silver soft and pliable so I can mold it into a beautiful shape. And we're gonna use this right here. It's a torch. See, watch, check this out. Oh snap! Yeah, it's fun to play with. But yeah, we gonna fire this thing up and we gonna make this a little bit softer to work with. You know what I'm saying? Of course you do. Hang on. Since I need some light in here, and I won't be able to see what color the metal is turning, then I'm going to use a little trick that was taught to me by another coin ring maker. Hang on. Okay, so I got it. Found my Sharpie. This trick, when we're firing it up, we're going to mark the coin with a little bit of Sharpie. And when that Sharpie disappears, then we know that it has gotten hot enough and we can quench it in this here stuff over here, and then it'll be soft. It's called annealing the metal, the coin. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. We're gonna take this off. I'm gonna put a little mark right there. Boink. You see, it has a little bit on there. And then we're gonna put it on this honeycomb looking stuff right there. Actually these are just broken off paper clips. They fit perfectly right there, and I can kind of holds the coin up a little bit so I can distribute the heat a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Of course you know what I'm saying. Let's do this. Now we got the heat. Distribute the heat. And we don't want to heat it up too fast or on one spot, because it can cause it to start to melt, and then it ain't pretty. Then you just ruin the coin, and it's just a waste. see that disappearing? You see that disappearing right there? That means it's getting hot. Oh man, oh goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I do believe that was fast. That was surprisingly fast. That was weird. Anyway, moving on. It doesn't usually heat up that fast. Kind of makes me wonder. Anyway, we're gonna take this here. We're gonna put it into some of this acid. We're gonna do a little acid bath. See the quench? Gotta be wearing. See how it went? It spit a little. That's why you wear glasses. Then we just rinse it off in this water with some baking soda in it to neutralize the acid. See, that's all you do. It ain't that hard. I have a little towel right there that I just dried off on. Now let's cover up this acid because we don't want that stuff getting all over the place. Imagine the spill of that. Ooh. I just wouldn't be so pretty if that ever happened. Now, hang on. See, glasses, protective glasses. Put those back on. Okay. Oh, it's not hot. Don't worry. It cools down like liquor spit. See, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of changed colors a little bit from what it was before. It's more white. That's because we annealed it. And now it's super soft. And yeah, on to the next step. Let me move some of this junk out the way so y'all can see what I'll be doing. All right, just to give y'all a little bit of history on this coin that we're doing right now. After that heat treat, it just heated up so fast I wanted to double check and make sure I knew what I knew was correct. Or whatever. So, the Columbian half dollar is a coin issued by the Bureau of the Mint in 1892 and 1893. The first traditional United States commemorative coin. It was issued both to raise funds for the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition and to mark the quadricentennial of the first voyage to the Americas of Christopher Columbus, which we all know it was not the first. That was the Vikings. If you know which Viking, put it down in the comments below, okay? You can, anyway, going back to what this Wikipedia says. Yeah, it was both to raise funds for the World's Columbian Exposition and mark the quadricentennial of the second or third maybe voyage to the Americas of Christopher Columbus, whose portrait it bears. Get it? Anyway, the Columbian half dollar was the first American coin to depict a historical person on it. Ain't that something? There's something new every day, I tell you what. So, the value of this coin, it's 50 cents. So, half of a US dollar. The mass is 12.5 grams. Diameter is 30.61 millimeters. The thickness, the girth, the thickness, it's 2.15 millimeters. The edge is reeded, and it is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check. So, the total silver content of this coin is 0.36169 troy ounces of silver. Pretty cool. They only minted it for 2 years. Hang on. So they minted it for 2 years, 1892 and 1893. There are no mint marks because they were all struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mark. Ain't that something? The design is a right-facing portrait of Columbus flanked by the words, United States of America and Columbian Half Dollar. It was designed by Charles E. Barber. It's a Barber coin. Huh. After a concept by Olin Levi Warner, design date is 1892, and on the reverse of this coin, it's a port view of the Santa Maria above two hemispheres flanked by the date 1492. The word, cut that out. The words World's Columbian Exposition, Chicago, encircles the rim with the date of striking at the bottom. George T. Morgan designed that side of the coin, apparently, after a concept by Olin Levi Warner. So, yeah, and he designed that in 1892. Well, the coin stems from the desire of the Columbian Exposition's organizers to gain federal money to complete construction of the fair. Congress granted an appropriation and allowed it to be in the form of commemorative half dollars, which legislators and organizers believed could be sold at a premium. Interesting. Fair official James Ellsworth wanted the new coin to be based on a 16th century painting he owned by Lorenzo Lotto, reputedly of Columbus, and pushed for this through the design process. When initial sketches by Mint chief engraver Charles E. Barber proved unsatisfactory, fair organizers turned to a design by artist Olin Levi Warner, which, after modification by Barber and by his assistant George T. Morgan, was struck by the Mint. Some 5 million half dollars were struck, far beyond the actual demand, and half of them were melted. Why? That's just stupid. Anywho, the appropriation did not cure the fair's financial woes. Oh, who could have seen that coming? As fewer than 400,000 were sold at the premium price, and some 2 million were released into circulation, where they remained as late as the 1950s. The pieces can be purchased in circulated condition for less than $20. Coins in near pristine state sell for about $1,000, far less than the $10,000 the makers of the Remington typewriter paid as a publicity stunt in 1892 for the first specimen struck. What? Who writes this shit? Anyway, apparently we can't believe everything that we read on Wikipedia, because it's just... If you want to know more, I would suggest going to Info Galactic. It's like a Wikipedia, but it's not full of shit. It's just my 2 cents. Or 50 cents. Get it? I don't think. Moving on. Okay, folks. I got myself set up a little bit more. And what we're going to do is, after punching a hole through there, we have some sharp edges on this. On the inside where I punched out the coin, I punched out the middle. I punched his head right out. Ooh, wait. So we're going to fix that up, all right? And I like to keep my silver. And since this is a 90% silver, I'm putting it with the rest of my scraps. See? That's all silver. All right, you ready? This ain't gonna be hard because this one didn't come out too bad at all. It was actually a very clean strike. I was rather impressed. We gotta make sure there ain't no cracks or anything like that. Oh yeah, check that out. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Pretty cool, eh? That's silver right there. And we're going to keep it because we're going to use that to melt and make some pretty wicked awesome silver pours. You know what? I think that's all we got to do there. This one's turning out to be freaking awesome. Super easy. Oh, is that a well, that's an itty bitty crack. I just want to get that out real quick. Okay. Can you guys see any other cracks? Probably not. Come on, stupid camera. Okay. Yep, looks good to me. Moving on. Alright, everybody. Now, what we gonna do here is we're gonna put a little bitty stamp of a bear on the inside of this coin. That way it's just a little mark. So, to say, hey, I made it. Started from the bottom now here. No, that's a different song. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna. It's a little baby looking bear. I don't know if you can see it very well, but here, I'll try and focus on it right there. Can you see that? It's a little baby bear. Yeah, it is. And we are going to stamp that into the inside of this coin. And we're going to do it before we start folding it. Because once it gets folded, then it gets a lot more difficult to stamp it with just a straight stamp like this. They do have those special ones, 4 rings that curve around. It's like, looks like a C, and it comes out, goes down, and then down. They're kind of cool, but we're just gonna do this one. Word. Wondering if I should put a piece of tape. Yeah, I'm gonna put a piece of tape on it to help guide me. Hang on. Alright, so I have it taped down, and we're gonna take this right here. Oh, I need my hammer. It's hammer time. It's hammer time. I tell you what. So what we're gonna do is gotta make sure it's perfectly straight up and down. We're gonna hold it there. Then we'll just go. That sucked. There we go. That got it there. I ain't never done that before. Moving along. Okay, before I move along, I'm just gonna show y'all. It's just that tiny itty bitty little baby bear, okay? Can you see that? See, it's just a little itty bitty baby bear that I stamped, and it's gonna be on the inside. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Could have done a better job stamping it, but it's the first time. Turned out okay. Alright, now we for real moving on. Alrighty, Root. And the next step is, well, we're gonna start folding this bit into a cone shaped looking ding ding, and it'll start looking like a ring. You'll see. Here we go. Come on, let's go. All right. See, now what we have here is a reduction die from Jason's Works. It's a 17-degree reduction die, and it's going to fit our $1/2 in there. And the side that we want to be on the outside the one that's going to be shown to everybody, is going to go face down, just like that. See? Can you see the bear? Yeah, you see the bear right there? And then I'm going to put that down right there. And we're going to use this starter cone to start the fold. Are you ready, everybody? Yeah, I think we're ready. Get it just nice and neat. Put it in there straight like that. It's definitely on the right side. Yes, it is. Alright. Time to fold. Yep, it's going down evenly. Oh, that was just pretty. Oh, yes, it was. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You see, it's looking good already. Yeah, it is. I'm going to go ahead and anneal it, with fire again, and I'll be right back. Hang on one sec. Alright, I'm back. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? I didn't like this video. That's okay, though. Alright, I'm just putting a little bit of this cut lube. See, it's cut lube. Just putting a little bit on the ring so it can slide down in there nice and easily. And let's see here. We use one of these combs, whichever one fits in this here hole. If the big one fits, it's a little too big, so we go to the next size down, right? See, oh yeah, that fits just nice, like a glove, just like a glove. I don't know why they say like a glove. There's a lot of gloves out there that don't fit very well, and it actually takes quite a bit of looking around and trying different sizes and stuff to find a good pair of gloves. There we go, got that right there. And see, we just squash it some more, folding some more. We don't want to do too fast, we just nice and there we go. It's going good, it's going real good, I tell you what. Alright, that went down as far as that one could go, but there's a little bit more stretching we can do here. So we're going to see, can we flip it over yet? Nah. Just keep it on that one. We'll just use a little bit bigger cone. We want it to be even in there. Nice and perfect. There we go. Just like that. See, we want the cone and the coin to be friends. And just get closer and closer together. And we're pushing it in. Oh yeah. There we go. We ain't trying to force it. And yeah, that's looking like a pretty sweet ring so far. What do you think? Do you like it? I sure do. But I do believe I'm going to have to anneal it again. And I'm also going to take a little bit of sanding paper to these edges that got cut. Just to be safe, smooth it out. Make sure there's no cracks in there. Alright, I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, just so you can see. This one is a fine sandpaper. And I'm just kind of doing the top edges there. Making sure there's nothing sharp and there's no cracks going down in there. Normally, I would try and collect the silver dust as well, because it's all silver, babe. If it sparkles, you probably don't want to keep that, even if it's just for, your nights at the strip club, when you want to go on stage and look all nice and flashy. If you have this stuff, Oh, it works way better than that glitter crap. I'll tell you what. I can't tell you that I know from experience, but you know, I've been known to cut a rug in my day. But anyway, moving along. I gotta fire it up one more again, okay? Okay, everybody. Now we're gonna do a little bit of stretching. On this thing right here, okay? So, in order to protect the detail on this fine coin, oh, you can't see that. See, you're just gonna pull that down, poke a hole in it. Oh, hold on. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. There we go. We got that down on there. See that? And then we're just gonna raise the lever up. This lever right here. We're gonna pull that down. And we're just gonna stretch it out. And we're gonna push it down and twist it just a little bit. Stretch it out. And the size we're shooting for is a size 11. Oh, and I can already feel it starting to work harden. It's getting hard. Yeah, it's getting real hard. Keep pumping it like that. The silver, it will get harder as you work on it because the molecules in it, just the way it is, when you start moving them around, they get all excited and agitated and they just freeze up, get all like hard. That's what happens to silver. I'm sure many of y'all out there can relate to silver that way. You know. Okay. I'm gonna get the sizer out. This man's rule right here, because this thing right here, it's made overseas in a certain country. And actually, I don't know where it is made, but it ain't made in the USA. And the sizes that are on here, they ain't exactly, you know, something to write home about. See, we're at about 10 3/4 right now, but we want to stretch it above that, stretch it out to bigger than the size that we're aiming for, so that we can reduce it down into its size just perfectly. Okay, so I'm gonna go fire this thing up again, right, one more quick with this thing, and I'll be right back. Takes a lot of heat, doesn't it? We're back. Hang on. Need some lights. Alright, we back. Got the lights on. Got my man, Oz Art, playing in the background. Shout out to my boy over there. He's burning on some wood, and I tell you what, that man got some skills. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out. He's on live right now as I'm making this. He's burning an eagle. It's for the airborne. He's making it for somebody for Father's Day. It was in the Army. He was the 101st Airborne. And you should see his work. He's got skills. And also, I believe my boy Imperium Label is over there in the chat. He don't know I'm listening because I'm kind of lurking and working. You know how it goes. But yo, Imp, Jake, I'm her. I'm in the background saying, what's up? Imperium Label, he made my logo. He made a bunch of logos for me. He's bad mug. It'll be right there. Can y'all see that? That's just one of many that he made for me. And he is an artiste. They both are. I love my fellow artists. I got some skills. So I will throw links to them either in the chat, up over here, over somewhere. You'll see it pop up. If you don't see it pop up, that means I just am handicapped, and you'll just have to go check the description of this video out. And when you do, just be like, hey yo, Oz, hey yo, Imperium, you know that crazy bear that y'all been talking to? Yeah, he told me to come over here. And then yeah, they'll be like, dude, that fool crazy. And then y'all see, yeah. Anyway, when you go over there, tell them the Rocky Mountain Bear sent you over there. And, yeah, they'll know what I'm talking about. Because it's true. Hard to figure out what you were talking about if you just tell them I say hi. You know what I'm saying? Just like, yo, Rocky says hey. I should probably focus on what I'm doing, right? But it is kind of, it's getting late in the day. It might even be morning. Oh, dear Lord, it is the morning time. Where did the day go? Oh, Lord. I don't even know if I'm stretching it. Anyway, back to work. That's my little shout out for today. So, yeah, go say hi. Go see what they do. Check out their art. They got some skills and they can hook you up. Like, for what they do, they should be charging more. I'm telling you. Man, it sounds like crazy. I carve on wood and I use a wood burner for some of it, but the stuff that I always be doing is like next level stuff. And like, I'm also a draftsman, so I be working on AutoCAD all the time. And I be doing that type of design, but you gotta see what Imperial Lego is doing, and he does it with hardly any, like he doesn't have any of the big stuff that the professionals use, but he makes it work because that's just the type of guy he is, who got skill. And this is work hard and good. So I'm gonna finish stretching this out, okay? And as soon as we get done pumping it and stretching it, and it getting hard, and me having to burn it and soften it, then pump and stretch and harden, and then all that stuff. It's a cycle. Once I'm done with all this, we will hop over to the next step. And it'll be fun. It'll be the reducing portion of it. Because right now we're stretching it all out. We're in a big, bad, crazy, mean, looking up. You know what I'm saying? Then, right after this, you'll see. We're going to shrink it down. Then after that, we're going to do all the nice finishing touches. And those are the things that separate the men from the boys. The masterpieces from the, oh great, you just ruined a great freaking coin. All right, everybody, I'm back. Guess who's back? Me. This is the fun part. See, this is the ring right here. See this ring? There's a ring in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. I just wrapped it up in this tissue, in this shop rag, to protect the precious details on the outside. And what we're gonna do here is put it in here and push it down in there. Make it pop out the bottom, just like having a baby. Kind of. Sort of. Not really, though. It might look that way to the untrained eye. Oh, crap. I think I put the wrong end. Dang it. Hold up. No, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. All right, we're going to stick that right there. Then I'm going to have to take this plunger over here and just push it right out the bottom. Okay. That eye with you. That eye with you. Yeah, I think it should be alright with you. If it's not, I'm not sorry. Here we go. You ready for this? I'm gonna get out under there, right there. There we go. Good. Ain't lined up properly. Should have sprung for the better stuff from Jason's works. That man can make some good freaking tools. I tell you what, boy. Makes amazing man. Oopsie daisy. Did it come out the bottom? I think it done come out the bottom. No, it doesn't. Hold on. It's being a bitch. Oh, it almost come out the bottom there. Can you see? It's like a turtle head. It's poking its head out. And it wants to come out. What is it being? Little bitch. Being a little butthole. Right down in the center there. Boom! That was anticlimactic. Son of a bitch. Not even done. Well, that's probably going to get cut out. Yeah, forget about it. All right, y'all.
I'm uploading some photos right now. See if I can pick one out and show you.
Got the rings out there.
For some reason, my camera just kind of picks shit up. That's bad. That's worse than it is.
We gonna pump this bitch out. You heard me. You heard. We're gonna stick that right there. Oh yeah, just like that. See that? Then we're gonna push it down in there.
Yeah, Max, I felt like.
There that go.
I felt like I had to just like.
Oh yeah. You gotta flip it over. Get that to fit down in there. Just like that.
Wasn't gonna burn itself. Like I said, there's still stuff to do. It's not done.
Now we don't need much more to go. We gotta do it. Oh, maybe just a little bit more. Do that right there. Got that right there. Okay. Feel it down in there. Yep, that's about right. Just like that. Maybe just a little bit more. It should be good. Oh yeah, just a little bit longer. There we go. I think that should probably do it. Ain't gonna come out the bottom because we don't need to go that small. No sir, nope. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. That felt really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. I felt that. That felt good. I do believe we might have. You can see it in there. Looks like it's just about straight. I'm thinking just a little tiny bit more. Last time I thought that, I messed it up. Please pray for Jesus. Big Jesus. It's too hard. Yeah, it felt way too hard. So what we're gonna do? Poke it out the other end like this here. You know what I'm saying? Look out that way. Yeah, that's what it will. Voila. On a meat. Oh, jeez, I'll be. Hang on. Blink. There it is. Shall we take a look? See? I'm gonna take a look at this together. We'll unwrap it right here. See how it's coming along. Oh, not quite. Damn it. But it was getting too hard to push, so I do need to anneal it one more again. All right, I'll be back. All right, everybody. This is going to be what I believe is the final push to the end of this beautiful coin ring that we are making. So, let's do this. Watch carefully. Gotta feel it. Make sure it's going down evenly. Oh yeah, that's looking good, everybody. Oh yeah, that's looking real good, real nice. Let's scoot over just a little bit there. Okay, just like that. We're gonna push. Oh, I feel it getting kind of hard. Let's check on it, because we don't want nothing bad to happen. If you know what I'm saying. No slipping, no sliding, just a perfect little push through to the end. Looks like it's coming down pretty evenly. That's right, alright. How we doing with that? Okay, let's see what we can do about this here. Oh, it looks like that. Hold up. Let's get a different size in there. See if maybe we can just. That might go a little bit further. It's possible. Let's just give her a try. We don't want to rush things. Because if we rush it... Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the camera. My bad. I think that's as far as that one wants to go. Yeah, ain't gonna rush it. I'm sorry, but that might have done what I was hoping it would. Yes, sir, I do believe it did. That would be wonderful, everybody. Normally, I would say, don't put your finger under this here. But I need to get it over on this one little bit of pink. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, man, that just ain't cool, y'all. Doesn't want to get centered. Come on, just do it for me once, babe. Just this one time. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this, honey. Let's take it out. See what's wrong. Maybe it's just the... Yep, it is. It's just that stuff right there. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. That's right. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. What's the scenario? The scenario is I didn't have it in there straight. And so I didn't get the push that I was kind of hoping for. But I think we're about to fix that right now. Oh, come on. Gotta get that son of a bitch. Gonna piss me off, man. I swear to God, it's trying to piss me off, but I ain't gonna let it. I ain't gonna let it happen. Alright, gonna pop it out. Hang on. I'm just gonna take this here. I'm gonna pop it out the bottom down here. Yep, see that fits right through there. Alright. Okay. We are still looking good. Yeah, it needs a little bit more softening up. Alright. Hold up. Be right back. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. See what happened here? It just happens sometimes. It kind of got a little bit deformed in the process of pushing it. None of the details hurt, nothing like that. Nothing that can't be fixed. So this could be a good teaching moment. Sometimes it's due to human error. Sometimes it's because the ring that you chose has different thicknesses, as you can see. And sometimes it might be you should have, or I should have, maybe taken the time to do one more annealing and soften it before trying to push a little bit harder. That's why patience is such a virtue in coin ring making, as well as in all sorts of other stuff. But we gonna fix this. It's not how you get knocked down, but whether you get back up and how hard you hit that sumbit back. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just stay down on your butt, you ain't gonna do nothing. I could just be like, oh, I'm such a loser. Oh no. Oh, mummy, I just ruined my favourite ring. Oh, I don't know what to do. Or I could be like, you know what? Beep, you mother beeper. Get back up. Pop him right in the mouth. Give him a jab. A couple more jabs. Follow with a right hook. Then an uppercut to the gut. Then you can like go down into the splits and go, wah! Jean-Claude Van Damme. Rip that guy nuts off in that one thing. You know? Storm enough. I tell you what. That's what I'm about to do with this ring right here. Gonna fix that shit. So I'm gonna put a little bit of lube on this mug. Cut lube, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna use this die right here. It's a 25-degree die. As you can see also from Jason's work. He's a bad mofo. And we can go, yeah. What we're gonna do here is basically press it down into this die that has a steeper angle, and it's gonna help get that deformation out. Alright, here we go. Yes, ma'am. I'm just gonna push that down. Now I might end up, I might end up blocking the camera. Shit. I was gonna say I might end up needing to use the ring stretcher up here, this part up here, to stretch it out a little bit more again. Because doing this, it will take that deformation out, deformity and whatnot. It'll get that out. It'll help get that out, but it's also gonna make the ring a wee bit smaller. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and stretch it out again. Okay, so I don't know if y'all want to watch me do all that. Maybe I'll just put it in super fast speed. You know what I'm saying? Or I may just cut out, because this is a pain in the ass with the stupid camera right there. Yeah, I'll be back. What I'm going to do, now that I've pushed down on that, and I've gotten a little bit of defamation out, I gotta go ahead and anneal it one more again, and then I'm gonna put it up here on the stretcher, this thing, and stretch it out a little bit more, because I do believe that we have to take down just a little bit more than our target size. Okay, let's take a look. See, yep, see, it's currently below what we want it to be at. See, if you can see, yep, just a little bit too small. So I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it out on the ring stretcher, which should finish taking out the deformations. Then I'll come back and I'll show you how I finish this up. All right? Gotta catch my bearings. I'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, everybody. I done squeezed this thing out. Oh, son of a gun. Anywho, I got finished shaping it. I fixed the little wobble that it got into it. And now we are going to, if I can be a normal human being here. Okay, what we're doing, I put this on a sanding drum that I kind of modified a little bit so it'll hold the ring on there. And what I'm going to do here is take this sandpaper right here, and while I spin it on this drill press, I'm just going to put the sandpaper right up in this edge to get rid of that sharp reeded point on the inside. So when people wear it, they just slide it on. It's like, oh, that feels good, don't it? Yeah, it does feel good. It's all smooth. Ain't no sharp points or nothing trying to rip your fingers off. Speaking of ripping fingers off, I should take my rings off while I use this thing here so I don't. There we go. See, I gotta take that off. That was the first coin ring I ever done did. It's my favorite coin ring, not my favorite coin, but yeah, it was the first Kennedy half dollar that I found while just hunting through a roll that I got from the bank. I was like, oh my gosh, there's 90% silver coin at the bank. What? And so I made a coin ring out of it. One thing led to another. And now I'm making this video. So hope y'all enjoy. There we go, got that on there. It's all nice and straight. And what I'm actually going to use is this sandpaper, and I actually like to do wet sanding, but I use this stuff, simple green. It's what I use to sharpen my knives on my diamond stones. So I figured, hey, good enough for that. Could be good enough for this. And it turned out it was. So y'all get to watch. Here we go. Just getting it a little wet. And I put my drill press on the lowest setting. I don't need it flying around the table. And if it does happen to fall off the right here, if it does happen to fall off that, then it's not as fast as a moving projectile. Let's see what happens. Oh, yep, it's good. It's on there. It's good. Y'all can see it. Now, all I'm gonna do here, soft top of your head up. No, I'm just gonna I'm just doing the edge because I don't want to lose all of the detail on corn. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying. Oh, I'm gonna be this and this already. That's working just nice. Just gotta be patient with it. We'll see how that turned out. Probably got to do a little bit longer, but I'll just show you a little bit real quick what it's doing. If you can kind of see on the inner edge, see how it's just taken down a little bit, the inside of this reeded edge. I don't want to hit those dots down in there. I don't want to hit those because that's part of the design of the coin, and I think it makes it look pretty damn sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna finish doing this, and then I'll show you how I finish her up. Okay, be right back. Okay, everybody, this is how I like to polish my coin rings. Check this out. If you have a sharpened knife, you might know what I'm doing. This is just a leather strap with some polishing compound. Throw that stuff on there. Then what you do, see, you take this coin ring right here. Yeah, you see that? Okay, then we take this and just doop doop doop. I don't know, can you see how shiny it gets it? Gets the edges pretty shiny. Yeah. Take it on the edge like that. Like what? Yeah. You could even check that out. Oh, yeah. See? It gets that all nice and shiny. We'll have to buff down the edge. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So you get that. Now, it's all basically finished, but what we're gonna do now, we gotta clean it off with just some soap and water, because we're gonna do some toning after this. Hang on, I'm gonna go wash it. Just using a little bit of this stuff. You can also also use one of these. It's just a jeweler's polishing cloth. Just a special little thing that is. They cost a little bit of money. They're kind of expensive. But when you're doing a real nice ring that you want to look super duper special, then you're going to want to use one of these. You know what I'm saying? Because just check that out. Just wow. Really brings that shine in. Yes, it does. On that silver. Should brought out a new one. Y'all can see that, right? Look at that. Sparkling. Oh yeah, sparkling like a mug. Super duper shiny. Get the edges again. This is like crazy high grit sandpaper basically. It's not even that, it's more like just buffing. I don't even know. It works real good. I'm gonna have to wash it off again before doing the. Yo, check that out. It's just looking real good right there, huh? Oh, hell yeah. Can't tell me that don't look good now, right? Let's go put this right there. Cut that corner out. Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good. You like that, huh? Pretty stuff. Can say, oh yeah, that's right, one more time again. Here we go, yeah. Getting it all super duper buffed and clean. Making it super shiny so that Bubs Alicia gonna love it. Alright, yeah she is. She gonna love this something. I tell you what. If she don't, then I don't know what's wrong. I'm pretty dang sure she gonna love it. Way better. Yeah, and something new. But she gonna get it. Go check out Bubs Alicious. She gonna be wearing this ring soon. Yes, sir. Bubs Alicious. The link will be in the description. Okay. If you're wondering why I'm talking quiet, because my daughter's asleep still. Yep, I know. What time is it? It's way past time to bed down. That's what time it is. Oh, well. There we go. Hold on. Alright. For this next bit, we're going to want to put some of these gloves on. Because we're going to be using some toner stuff. Some antiquing solution. Alright. Yeah. Hands are still kind of wet. Damn. That's what happens when you don't dry off your hands. Forget about it. Let's go on to the next one. So, gloves on right here. See? Ready for your physical? Hell no, I ain't doing that. Go to your doctor, you sick bastards. This glove don't want to go on. No glove, no love. This glove just don't want to go on. Uh-oh. It's just asking for trouble. Anyway. Okay. So. This is the stuff that I like to use for doing antiquing. It gives it a deeper black patina finish than the liver of sulfur. I have noticed that it doesn't last quite as long as the liver of sulfur, but just depending on how hard you wear your ring, if you're really hard on it, then it's going to come off quick. But yeah, so when you're going to wash your hands or going to do some work, it's just a good idea to take your ring off anyway. But anyway, here we go. And I mean, check this little beauty out right here. Tell me that ain't just gorgeous. Oh yeah, you can see my little bear right there. Because it's a bear ring. Pairings. Stop. Get out of here. That just looks beautiful though, doesn't it? Yes, sir. Anyway, moving on. They say like wear eye protection, mouth protection, face protection, finger and hand protection, like all sorts of protection. They think this stuff is like insanely deadly. I don't know if they're just covering their asses or if it's actually that dangerous, but I don't think it could be because it's meant to go on and stuff like that. All right, now watch real close. This is the fun part. You ready? Watch this. It goes boom, just like that. Boom, just like that. That's right. Ain't that pretty sweet? Ain't that something? How does that so fast? It's just like boom. Like what? Like how does it go? Just like boom. Oh man. Like boom. It's like boom, boom. It's fun. I like to play with it. I mean, look how fast that is. That's so much faster than doing that little sulfur bowl non-boo hockey nonsense. So, and all I gotta do, like it's done. I just gotta rinse it off in water. I'm gonna do the inside too. So you just see, go boom, boom, just roll it around, roll it around. Oh, it's all done. It's all black. No, that ain't a reference to any controversial topics in the country right now. It's just, that's what color this is. Black. Anywho, I just gotta rinse it off in the water real quick. Then we'll go to the next step. Sound good to you? Alright, let's go. Alright, so check it out. It's all black now. Next step, we're gonna go and hit the high spots. We're gonna do this in the other room though. Back in my workshop. Alright, let's go. Alright, everybody. It's coming down to the wire. This is the finishing touches. We got all that black antique toner, patina, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. But we got the black junk on there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take and just polish off the high spots, like on the letters and like on the flags on top of the ship. And yeah, all that fun stuff, and off the 14 and the 92 in Chicago and the globe or whatever those things are, the booty above the 1893. Yeah, we're gonna take all those high spots and just polish them off. Some people, including me, sometimes like to use these nail buffers. They work really great for some things, but honestly, I kind of like, this is just personal preference, I kind of like using the jeweler's polishing pads because it leaves a shinier finish on it when I'm done. But let's go ahead and see what I can do here. If I can do this in frame, like so y'all can see it. Might just do an example, and then y'all can, yeah. But you just lightly go over the high spots. You know, it's harder to do with the stupid camera. I've never done this with the camera in my face, but you just gotta take care just to get the high spots. That's if you want to have like a really dark background. If you don't care if it's kind of more of a tattered or worn look, then you can just go blah 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 blah, blah, blah super quick and be all done. But if you want to have like a really deep black background, then it's best to kind of take your time a little bit on it. And also doing the deeper black background on the low spots, it basically saves the patina or toned look for a longer period of time. It takes longer for it to wear off. But yeah, there's a pin A. I'm trying to do this on camera, so I can't tell if it's coming through. You can even see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I guess you can kind of see it coming through. See how the ago, the 92 Chicago is shinier than the rest. I mean, that's all that is. That's how you get that done right there. I tell you what, it ain't even that hard, man. So simple. I could do it. Shoot, man. Know what I mean, Vern? I don't know what named Vern. I take that back. I do know somebody named Vern. He's kind of old. I don't know if he's still alive. I should probably check on that. But anyway, you know what I mean, Vern? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this off camera. I just wanted to show y'all the idea. Okay. Drugs are bad, okay? And, con rings are good, okay? Okay. Alright, okay. I'm going to shut up now and turn this off so I can finish this nice and neat. So when Bubs-alicious, the fantastical Bubs-alicious, gets this, it's going to be all perfect, and she going to love it, and she going to wear it, and it's going to be like, blah, I love that ring, you know what I'm saying? So I'll bring y'all back into the room when I'm done with this coin, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, Vern? Okay. We'll be right back. Alright, y'all. I do believe that I am done. What do you think? You like that there? How do you like that there? I like it. Oh. Look pretty sweet, doesn't it? Yes, sir, bub. It's got the 1883. It's pitting me off. Okay. There we go. So it's got 1492, and then 1893, the year it was made, all that fun stuff. And then on the inside, where is he? Where did he go? There he is. My little bear's in there. Right below that star, there's a bear in there. Because it's a bear ring. Anywho, so this one's going to be going to Bubs-alicious, because she's freaking awesome. She's always doing stuff for other people, and I mean, her motto at the end of every video is basically something like, get out there and see what you can do for somebody else today. It's basically, don't be a selfish a-hole. Get out there and help somebody and make them smile, make them happy. Do something for somebody else. And that's just a great attitude to have. You know what I'm saying? So, Bubs, I hope you like this. Put a lot of love into it. I'll be talking to you later. Peace out.